CTF, and you know that we're bringing that flavor. Grace on spill, and you know that we're dripping in favor.
Hey, what's up guys? It is Big Gucci Sosa baby. I'm back at it again with another video. So today we're just going to do a quick CTe First boss tutorial fight. I know a lot of people have been struggling with this fight with all the mechanics going on at the same time. So we're just going to do a quick tutorial. And for the winner of the giveaway from my previous video, the $10 PSN, I will announce it at the end of this video, and I will put a timestamp in the comments to let you know when the winner is actually going to be announced. So let's get straight into this boss fight. So we got Catwoman and we have Poison Ivy. You can either 2-tank it or 1-tank it. 1-tanking it is pretty easy with a good experienced group and an experienced tank, but I would suggest that you 2-tank it, that way everything's more organized. Looking straight at the map, the best place to tank is the top left or the top right. So you want to take either Poison Ivy or Catwoman to the top left, or Poison Ivy or Catwoman to the top right. The group should stay at either the bottom left or the bottom right, depending on which boss we're attacking. You should also note that sometimes the bosses do start the fight themselves, so it's very important for everyone to get in position and start the fight as quickly as possible. So you can either focus either Catwoman or you can focus on Ivy. Me personally, I focus on Catwoman, but if your group is not really experienced or they're dying a lot on Catwoman, I would focus Ivy first and then transition over to Catwoman, just to have the full group alive by the time it's time to attack the next sub-boss. So Catwoman has 2 different skulls and 3 different moves for the skulls. The one being the whip, the second one being the lunge and the spikes, and then the third one during the bot phase is when she drops spikes on the whole group. The first skull attack is the whip attack. It does damage to anything in the vicinity, so if you're close to her and she does this move, you'll most likely die. If the tank doesn't block, the tank will die. This includes the other tank on the other side who's tanking Ivy, so try to keep them spread apart. Her second skull attack is her lunge spikes. She will target somebody in the group and lunge at them and drop spikes underneath them. So all you have to do is just block when she lunges and roll away when she drops the spikes. If you do get caught and die, try not to stand up immediately until the spikes disappear, because they do damage underneath you. When focusing on Ivy, her skull attacks are not deadly to the group unless you're close to the tank, so try to keep a safe distance from her while you're attacking her. Also try to keep a close eye on Catwoman, because she can still lunge the group or hit us with whips if we're in her range. When the bosses go into frenzy, they're buffed. They gain a red aura around them and they gain a massive damage buff. You usually will hear them say Ivy and Catwoman are in a frenzy, bring them close together, or you'll see red letters pop up on your screen. They can still one-shot the tank with this damage buff, so all the tanks have to do is bring them together, have them touch, and remove the aura. Once the aura is removed, they can separate them and we can continue to DPS them. The frenzy usually starts during the beginning of the fight, towards the middle of the fight, and right when the bot phase starts, so the tank should always be ready for this frenzy. Sometimes the bosses can be stubborn to move, so just spam the single target, the single taunt, and keep a safe distance while making your way towards the other tank. So next we're going to talk about the bot phase. This can either go really well or really bad really fast. The bot phase starts after you burned one sub-boss to low health and are focusing on the second boss. When the second sub-boss's health drops below a certain amount of health, I believe it's around 75%, the dispenser drones spawn. During this time, the bosses also do go into a frenzy. There are 3 to 4 dispenser drones that spawn that will target a group member and place a green arrow above their head that will cause lightning to spawn underneath their feet within 3 seconds. So when they do spawn, everyone should be looking for a green arrow above their head. Sometimes the game doesn't really show the green arrow on their head, but there is a bot that targets you and shoots lightning at you that puts the green arrow above your head. The game is still a little bit buggy there, but just try to keep an eye out for that. When you have this green arrow or notice you're targeted by the bot, take the green arrow to the corners of the room or towards the side walls if you can't make it to the corners. Once the electricity spawns underneath you, walk out of the electricity into an open space and focus on the drones. The group should do their best to avoid standing in the electricity for too long because they will die. The DPS should focus on the same bot and kill them all, sort of like the turrets in the alert. Once all the drones die, the electricity will disappear and give you time to focus and recollect yourself. Then a few seconds later, more drones are going to spawn, and then all you have to do is just rinse and repeat. Focus on the drones, take the green arrows and the electricities to the corners or to the walls, and if too much electricity spawns, it will wipe the whole group. So focus on these drones, this is the priority. Like I noted earlier, Catwoman's skull attack will spawn spikes, as you can see here, all over the floor. Just try to avoid them. They do cause a little bit of damage, but they cause you to move slow, and moving slow during the bot phase is pretty bad because you could spawn electricity all over the place. Trap drones also spawn here and take away people's loadouts and cause them to move very slow. So try to turn them off if you have the augments leveled up, or if you can burn them fast, burn them down. Turn off all the trap drones that are by the tanks first, that's priority, and then get rid of the ones by the group. This leads me to my last important part about this fight, the augments. Augments are really important. If you have them up to at least one up to level 17, you can turn off the trap drones, which can help the group immensely and cause a smoother run. And there you have it, guys. That's most of the things you need to know about this boss fight. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comment. If you guys learned anything new about this boss fight or a new way to do it, please just leave a comment in the comment section for other people, not just me, but for other people to get a better idea of the fight. And here it is, the moment you guys have been waiting for. Here we go, we're announcing the winner of the last $10 PSN giveaway. So, without further ado, the winner is Mystic Nucleus. Congratulations, hit me up on my YouTube and claim your prize. Also in the future, we are still doing giveaways, and we're still doing either PSN or Amazon giveaways. We're going to be doing it once a month, so hit that notification to get those updates. Join the Sosa gang. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for all the views, the likes, the comments. I tried to respond to everyone to show a lot of love. So all I gotta say is thank you guys, I love you guys, GG guys, and God bless.
I lift my feet off the ground, let gravity take me up. As beautiful as it's been, it's time for me to go. I wanna sail away, I wanna feel the weightlessness in my soul. Lift my feet off the ground, let gravity take me up. As beautiful as it's been, it's time for me to go. I wanna sail away, I wanna feel the weightlessness of my soul. I've gotta go all the way to eternity. I will run all the way to see you. I've gotta go